Hello there, everybody. Panzernator here with our Cajun Conquest. I messed with some production stuff over the break, and hopefully we'll get our fighter deficit, our mechanized deficit, and anti-air shouldn't be a problem. But like our fighters, I did not realize we were that deep in the hole. Not good. Obviously, the Allies in Comintern have a lot of planes, and we just can't shoot them all down, which is causing problems for us. So there we go. Just want to look at the Space Marines, how much equipment they've lost. They are losing super heavy tanks in training, which is a little upsetting, quite honestly. But I do need them to get trained up. I do need them to gain experience and at least be, at least be regular. At least be regular level. So there we go. And what we're gonna do here is build radar all over Europe because we're fighting a pretty nasty air war, and we got more radar. So there we go. And we don't even have radar in Spain. So there we go. That should be something for our civilian factors to do. Good for us. There we go. What do we have? Convoy results. Cool. Okay, so let's go back down here. Waiting for this guy to finish up, and he should be finished soon. Who dares wins? Let's see. Oh, that's November. Rolling over. Good for us. And we're, winning victories and whatnot. What do we have here? Ooh, sunk some Chinese convoys. Good, look at us. Big timing. So, yeah, what about, good old Ecuador. They have 9 factories. I don't really care about their factories because, we're gonna absolutely just curb stomp both these guys, so, there we go. Alright, so you can stop training now. Save some equipment on that end. Yeah, just looking at we're losing a lot to training, which is unfortunate, but it's the way things are. So, just the way things are. Although we have destroyed a lot. What kind of mechanized is that? Is that Russian mechanized? I don't know. Oh, I guess I don't know. I don't know whose mechanized that is, but it looks weird. So that's all I got. That is all I have to say about that. And hopefully their training will be done quite soon. Army 3. What should we call these Space Marines? Like the Blood Angels? Oh, apparently Caps Lock is on. Let's call them the Blood Ravens. I'm seeing a lot of Dawn of War 3. Let's make them red too. I'm seeing a lot of Dawn of War 3 stuff on YouTube lately. So get hyped, that's coming. I know I did my Dawn of War 2 Retribution series like earlier in the school year, so like, last fall. But it is definitely something that I'm excited about. So love the Dawn of War games. Just like I love these really. Just like I love Hearts of Iron a lot. And, would definitely hope Dawn of War 3 is a very good game. So there we go. How would Uruguay fare? Divisions still preparing. How many divisions that they have? Like a lot of divisions. But then again, we also have better divisions. So it would take like no time to justify a war goal. It would cost like no political power whatsoever. So we'll think about it. We will think about it. So there we go there. Looking at the blood ravens. They are getting up there. Because you see, with this gives them a 0% modifier in combat. If they're trained up, they get a 25% modifier in combat. Which, that is amazing. That is amazing, y'all. So, what about all this? So, you're going to have a lot of soft attack. Reinforced into a battle. Planning. Okay, so anti-air upgrade. So we're just cruising on down the AA stuff. We're getting better and better anti-air by the day. Who dares wins. There we go. And we have maximum air experience yet again. We need to get better fighters, I'll tell you that right now. So let's get better fighters. Okay, let's get some rain. But the reliability is going to take a hit. Crap. Okay, so that's not happening. What about tactical bombers, rocket interceptors? You see, I really wish they weren't capped out at some point, but sure, let's... Living Legend is still better. Let's actually take that down a notch. Take that up a notch. There we go. We got better strategic bombers. Yay us. Okay, so speaking of that, air skirmish, high level bombing. Speaking of strategic bombers, and let's switch them all over. So, oh, that's a tactical bomb. I messed up. Okay, oops. That is unfortunate. There goes a lot of production efficiency. Like a lot of production efficiency. But hey, it happens. It's not like it's gonna win the war for us single-handedly anyway. Honestly, the only thing we can really hope for is to okay, so for one thing, nuclear weapons, but also at the same time, what's your national unity? 78%. What if I nuke all of Portugal? Will it just fall off the continent and I not have to invade them? That'd be fun. I don't know. Okay, I'm thinking what we're going to do, I'm going to pause this. We're going to do another nuclear blitz of a lot of European locations. So we don't have air superiority up here. But we do up here. We don't? Why don't we have air superiority up? Why can't we nuke up? Why can't we nuke this? 75% air superiority. So, but we have it up here. Oh, but this is in Italy and this is in the Alps. So, so Genoa, Turin, Milan, Venice. Like we're just gonna do another nuclear blitzkrieg, because not a blitzkrieg, but like just all the nukes all over Europe, because for one thing we can, for another thing hurt their production, hurt their national unity, and you know, again reiterate, I want to emphasize this again. It's only a video game, y'all. Let's nuke the Maginot Line. It's only a video game, y'all, so I'm not actually a madman who wants to destroy all of Europe. I'm trying to win the game, and within the game, these are the mechanics, and that is all I have to say about that. So, do we not have air superiority up here? Okay, so we don't have air superiority up here. What about here? What about Prague? We got Vienna. Okay, so that's about all we can do. Let's unleash. I think we just queued up like 20-something nukes. So let's watch the fireworks. Right? Hello. Did I miss the fireworks? I missed the fireworks. I was too zoomed out. I apologize. I committed mass murder, and y'all didn't get to see it. Y'all didn't get to see the beautiful mushroom clouds. It's a shame. Okay, so let's go back here. Some of these guys are actually getting trained up now. That's fantastic. What can we do? What can we do? So, we just need, okay, so 267 units. Yeah, we just need better production for our super heavy tank destroyers. So that's about it. Let's actually convert one of these medium tanks to super heavy tank destroyers. Let's do that. There we go. Why does that all of a sudden need a lot more? That's a lot more cobalt than I thought it needed. Because these need 60. The medium tanks need... Oh, they need steel, not cobalt. Oh. They need tungsten. Why do I need cobalt? It's probably because it's a super heavy tank. We'll let it be. It's fine. Oh, minus 43. What? That's fine. Okay. Oh, that's chromium, not cobalt. Whatever. You know what I mean. Okay, so there we go. Let's get rid of that. And hopefully we can get those producing a lot faster. A lot faster. How long is the deficit going to last? 100 days. Oh boy. Okay, and it's because we've lost a couple hundred from training. Okay, so but they're almost done. They're almost done. And you know what? We're actually going to... Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take everyone but you, separate you off, make you your own army, and y'all are going to be the ones training up. And you're not going to train up, but you're going to get ready to invade Portugal. There you go. So we're going to give you your wonderful offensive line for that ever sought after planning bonus, and then we'll convert, and then we'll switch these guys over one by one, because this is something we can't really be too lazy about with our production. We want to get these guys fighting as soon as possible, so wasting super heavy tanks is not something we want to do. Meanwhile, like all this other crap, like, yeah, we're fine. Except mechanized, we only have a surplus of 300. Fun. Fun stuff. But like then these guys, they'll get a planning bonus. Where are you going to? So you're good right there. You're gonna start entrenching, you're gonna start planning. That is good. Still waiting on these guys to finish up training. Good for them. It's okay, so we got 2 more guys. That's awesome. Boom shakalaka. Yep. And so that way we can actually, you know, not burn through all of our guys. You know what we could do? Since I did mess up the nuclear fireworks, let's nuke every single province in Portugal. Every single one. Like I said, if we nuke every single province, they might fall into the ocean. Which, yeah. I don't know. I feel like nukes are just a lazy late game device in this one. Like, it's not like Civilization where nukes are like actually game changing and you can like win the war. I feel like nukes in this game are highly underpowered, and at the same, like I said, they're just lazy. They're not that useful. So that's what I think about nukes in this game. As I proceed to queue up a nuke to get dropped on every province in Portugal. So everyone who lives in Portugal, I'm sorry, but you're not gonna be born in this timeline. Neither is really anyone anywhere in the world, because everyone's gonna die. I'm dropping way too many nuclear weapons. Alright, this is where the fun begins. Let's wait. Oh my god. Oh lord. God almighty. I have become Death the Destroyer of Worlds. Okay, so that was interesting, to say the least. Is anyone alive? That's what I want to know. That is what I want to know. Okay, so you come here. So we will get, good for you, we will get most of these guys on, we are getting most of these guys on the front line, getting them out of the training army, which means we should be starting to crack into our deficit, so hopefully Portugal repairs some of its infrastructure by the time we get through, but I think they're just gonna, have trouble repairing everything, because literally everything is dead in Portugal. Like, look, the bunker's broke. Is that a bunker that's broke? Yeah, that's exactly what that looks like. That's pretty cool. I'm glad they show that. Like, they show stuff that's broken and whatnot. So, now we have more Space Marines that are trained than not, which is an excellent thing. So let's put you into Red Army. You, Red Army, go now. How is... Y'all are not quite all trained up. Living Legend is still better. That is unfortunate that I'm losing guys. Yeah. So, there we go. There we go. Huh. So yeah, we're almost done training up all the Space Marines. Excuse me. And this should be good because once we get them, we just let this deficit fill up and we will be able to press on the attack. So there we go. And again, Space Marines are only war-winning weapons because they cause a ton of casualties. We'll just run all of our enemies out of manpower. That is how Space Marines, that's how we're going to win with Space Marines. Our opponents will not have enough manpower left to contend. So, there we go. There you go. And what are you doing? You were... Yeah, you see, the division's not in position and all that, as opposed to, he doesn't think the enemy's superior. He's like, I can take all of them. What? No, okay. I was pressing the wrong button. Good for you. Yep. Just being a little lazy with my technologies now. I would really like to see a Hearts of Iron expansion that kind of goes into the the Cold War period and all that. So, like, better nuclear technology, better ships and missiles, and I'd rather not just have my fighters roll into the instead of having jet fighters and normal fighters be different things. I'd like for them to be one and the same. And I'm sure many of y'all have seen my video about the Fire Nation. Oh, that's the Confederate. Or that's the Confederation. That's one of the fascist countries, one of the islands. So there we go. We shot down the devil. We shot down the devil. The devil went down to Georgia. He was looking for a soul to steal. He's in a wine because he was way behind, and the episode was over. So the Fire Nation is Phoenix Island, I think. Yep, that's the Fire Nation. So that's kind of a cool little Easter egg the mod has put in this. And we are almost ready to send in the Space Marines. Just gotta produce, more super heavy tank destroyers. That would probably be ideal. We're getting at the deficit of fighters, except, we're losing a bunch of them, but that's fine. The rest of our planes are sitting nice and pretty. So close air support. Looks like we're losing a lot of close air support, but that's good. I'm glad we're clearing out a lot of these older airplanes. Never mind I'm losing thousands of pilots, but it's all for the greater good and the good of the Cajun Empire. And that is all we have time for this episode. So thank you all so much for watching. This is Panzernator signing out, and I will see y'all next time. Later, y'all.